So I had planned on doing more filming through the winter, but obviously that didn't work out. I've kind of been in hibernation, partly because of the winter, partly because of other things, but I'm working my way out now. Leaves are starting to come out, little things are starting to grow. A lot of the snow is melted. I'll probably be getting into some snow as I gain elevation here. Well, I definitely will. Not actually sure how far I'm going today. Mostly just trying to get out here. So I wasn't sure the snow was gonna let me get above tree line this time of year, but it's working out. I wanted to at least get this high because I like it above tree line. It's got a good feel to it. So the clouds are looking a little gloomy off in that direction. Not sure which way that thing is building. That's an exciting little dose of variety. So far I haven't run into a ton of snow. Like, I'm on some now, but it's fairly manageable. But I'm curious what the way ahead of me looks like, because I found my first set of other hiker tracks up here, and they're snowshoe tracks. I am not wearing snowshoes, but I'm staying above the snow, so I'm not sure if this means that that person was over-equipped or I'm under-equipped. Doesn't really matter though. If it gets too crazy, I just turn around. Just fun being up here though. So the snow is proving to be more difficult than I thought. It could definitely be worse, but it's surprisingly tricky, because this section just from here to that dry spot over there I just came across, and it was it's not very far, but it took way more time than it should have. Some of my steps stayed on the surface, some of them went in up to my thigh, a lot of them up to my knee. So it's just kind of a slow, careful stepping situation. But I got well, looks like, oh, I think I can get over there. I'm hoping that some of these ridge lines, as I get onto these ridges, especially that one, that steep one, that's which way I'm going, that they're bare enough from being windswept and now sun warmed. So we shall see. So I feel this is worth noting. I made this sandwich out of a waffle. Turns out we were out of bread. I was gonna make a PB&J, classic trail snack for me, but no bread. But we had these already made delicious Belgian waffles in our freezer. So I peanut butter jellied them up. Whoop! Oh. So I just finished climbing a steep section of snow, and it's like it's probably the worst, worst stretch I've been in. Again, it's not that far. I'll do a shot of it here. Constantly falling down, having to crawl on hands and knees. Didn't bring gloves today, but again, I wasn't really sure what I was doing coming out here, so I'm kind of hiking beyond my what I packed for, but food and water's good. I'm good at that, so it's mostly just a comfort issue from here on out. But that section was not comfortable, and I had to keep moving so that I wouldn't get too wet and cold. Whew. But I think, from what I can see, I think the shot to the summit is fairly kind of like this stuff. It's just this mossy dirt stuff. So I'm hoping I can avoid the snow on that last stretch, because I wasn't sure if I was going to summit, but I'm pretty close to it. This particular mountain though, you gain a ton of elevation in just the last short amount. So like I got less than a mile left till summit, but I have like, I can't remember the numbers, but still quite a bit of elevation gain to go. So you gain quite a bit of elevation just here in this last stretch. So that's exciting. So I'm close enough to the summit that I'm going to push on and see if I can make it. But it is cold up here. It's like icy, and this little mountain wind going through every now and then. There's just a little breeze, but it's ice. I made it just as the fog started to come in. Whoa. Killer views. If it wasn't as cold as it is, and if fog wasn't working towards concealing my passage out of here, I might stay here for a bit and enjoy the view. I think I'm gonna make this moment short and get out of here. I'm freezing. But I made it. Wasn't planning on getting this far. Kind of was in the back of my mind that I'd maybe push for it, see what happens, but it's cool. Oh man. Yeah, I better, this little spot here is kind of tricky to navigate fog-wise. So, I think I'm gonna start heading down. It's important to keep your footing on this stuff too, because it can get crazy. And look at these cliffs though. So I made it down that steep section there. That last little summit attack is no joke, going up and going down. So it's nice being off this. Still got to get down into that lower basin there, and then I mean there's still some steep sections in here, but that one's just constant, and the rock is either really eroded and slides, or it's kind of like boulders that can, even the big ones will rock and tumble, so you gotta be careful. Getting close to that creek again. I need to refill my water. That will be refill my water and feast on the last triangle of waffle style peanut butter and jelly sandwich.